Welcome back to Tech and US. Today we need to talk about a fundamental shift in how we interact with hardware. For the last 15 years, the smartphone has been a tool. You open an app, you tap the buttons, you do the work. But at MWC Mobile World Congress Barcelona 2026, Chinese manufacturer Nubia just declared that era over. They didn't just launch a new phone, they unveiled what they are officially calling the AI new species. AI new species. We are moving from a world where we operate our devices to a world where our devices operate for us. Let's break down the two massive announcements that are redefining human device interaction, the Nubia M153 and the AI pet iMoochi. First up, the Nubia M153. Nubia is calling this as a true AI native phone, and it is built in deep collaboration with Doubao AI assistant. Doubao, you know, ByteDance, TikTok, they have an AI assistant called Doubao. Why should developers here in Bangalore care? Because the phone operates on an OS level agent capability. It introduces an autopilot experience. Think of Siri, Apple Intelligence, which hasn't come yet. Instead of you opening Swiggy, checking Zomato for a better price and manually placing an order, you simply use natural language. You tell the phone, like our own device Hyra, what you want, and the AI agent autonomously navigates the app, execute multi-step workflows, compare prices and finishes the task for you. Isn't that great? Maybe AI is coming, so AI will take over the world, solar system and everything. Under the hood, it's powered by Snapdragon 8 Elite mobile platform with 16 GB of RAM. Impressive. 16 GB of RAM, and you consider NVIDIA RTX GPUs which need 32 VRAM. So for a mobile to do the autonomous AI agentic work in an operating system with just 16 GB of RAM, with camera, microphone and all the bloat that happens on the OS, not the bloat, but we can call it bloat when AI takes over. But the hardware isn't the story. The story is the death of a traditional user interface. If AI is the one navigating the apps, what happens to the traditional app design and ad revenue? That is $1 billion, may I say $1 trillion question. The AI new species, iMoochi, but Nubia didn't stop at productivity. They went straight for emotional connect. They unveiled an entirely new product category, the pet AI iMoochi. Okay, that's great. Ira is on the same league, and we are developing a tutor that will help students learn anything from kindergarten to class 12. This isn't the plastic robot dog from 2010 and the recent fiasco in India about AI robot dog. iMoochi features a cloud-soft, furry design and is built for rich multimodal interaction. It means it has voice, it has videos, it has text. It doesn't just talk to you mechanically. It uses tactile sensors, haptic feedback and a unique iMoochi language of soft cues to communicate. Okay, so it's a dog, so you need to have like purr and all. Purr is for kittens, but dogs you have coo. It operates on its own lifelike rhythm. It gets hungry, yawns when it's tired, reacts to temperature changes, and even knows when you toss it in the air. So it's like a Japanese toys and pets. They love doing this interaction with the robots and call them dog pets. Nubia is pitching this as stress relief for young urban professionals. Okay, think of Bangalore tech worker who works 12-hour shifts and can't own a real dog. With 5 distinct personalities in iMoochi family, this is AI stepping out of the screen and into physical emotional companionship. Okay, From agentic, it's going to physical AI. That's great. Nubia's AI for all strategy is showing us the two parallel tracks of future tech. On one hand, hyper efficient agentic AI. I talked about agentic AI and the physical AI that takes over digital core. So we have agents running all the tasks. So Fable is there, Opus is there, ChatGPT work is there, Gemini has their own agents, MCP servers, a lot of things in just past 5 years. And we are in a very marvelous world where Tesla is going to the moon and the Mars beyond. China is launching drone rockets, landing on the surface of the sea where people can't stand, but somehow our engineers from China and US are landing robots on the sea, and that too perfectly. Great. On the other hand, physical AI. I am talking about a physical AI. This is the manifestation of AI which will take the world into the next generation of Martian environment. Because on Mars there is carbon dioxide. On Moon there is no air. So how would you survive? You build a robot and the robot works for you. You can have an extension through neural network, Neura AI, Neuralink, from Tesla. You just plug it into your brain, and I'll talk you about in recent teleoperation of a robot arm which was controlled by a brain in this Shanghai World AI conference recently held in China. We'll talk about it sooner. So the physical AI designed purely for emotional support and companionship. So we have robots that looks like humans. The skin feels natural. I don't know. I have my friend who sells those things. We are in Shenzhen. So my question for you, are you ready to hand over the steering wheel of your digital life to an AI agent? And would you buy an AI pet for emotional support? Definitely. If working 12 hours, I think Bangalore would need some robots which are emotionally for them. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We will be reading best ones on our next full podcast episode with Ranjit. Hit subscribe and stay ahead of the curve with Tech and Us.